Wow, it's hard to believe it's been almost 3 years since my last PET guide video. And now it's 2021, the 20th anniversary of the Battle Network series, so it's time for an update on the PET guide series. This video is mainly an update for the next PET guide video, but I'll also explain why it took so long and how you can help the project. If you want to help this, simply just post your favorite Battle Network memories down in the comments. I try to read all the comments across all my videos, and seeing people's love for the franchise will help keep me motivated. Also, do you guys want to see some gameplay of this PET early? I'm considering live streaming it, so if that's something you'd be interested in watching, let me know in the comments below. Okay, let's start with what happened to the plug-in PET video, and why it's taken so long. It's a bit of a long story and not really relevant to Megaman, so feel free to skip this part. Well, the TLDR is the prologue video came out during a pretty bad time for my channel. Because of the adpocalypse, revenue was down almost 90%, and YouTube started hiding a lot of my videos from people because knife videos were considered not advertiser-friendly content. This seemed to affect people being able to see my non-knife videos as well. As a result of the low viewership, I got dropped by my MCM, then all the cuts drama happened, and then there was a whole lot that followed, including a failed Patreon, but I'd rather not go into details of the rest. In summary, I was really burnt out on YouTube stuff, and I made the prologue video kind of as a break from it all. And the prologue video was pretty easy as it covered only in-game details, and I did actually start progress on the plug-in PET video way back then. But looking up information on a real-world toy that was only released in Japan almost 20 years ago was much harder. I hit multiple roadblocks, and there was hardly any documentation online, even less in English, so I was already kind of frustrated with YouTube, and this seemed to be going nowhere, so I just kind of stopped working on this and research videos in general. About 2 years later, I started working on a video for Photo Showdown. This started as a way just to document a game that had almost zero gameplay online. It's not a good game, but for the first time I actually found a game that was mostly unknown online. No long plays, no walkthroughs, and only a handful of simple text reviews. The discovery aspect and figuring out how the game worked was much more interesting than the actual gameplay. I then went on to dig into various other games that had little documentation in an attempt to make the game systems and mechanics more public, so more people could see just how cool they were. Needless to say, my love for making detailed videos had finally returned. And after a few months, 2021 happened, the 20th anniversary of the Battle Network series, so I figured now's the time to start up the PET guide series again. Alright, so here's the plan moving forward. I'm changing the video format. Before, I was planning to be like half real-world PET facts and history and other information, but as information is kind of hard to come by, I'll be mostly covering the PET in toy forms, a close-up look, how they work, battle information, and maybe a bit of in-game lore, and only a small section will be about the real-world history and the PET's release. Since the 2018 video, I've learned quite a bit, and I'll be putting everything I have into this new project. I also have a brand new microphone, some fancy lights, and I can even record in 4K, so expect a more professional presentation as well. I'm not going to give an exact estimate as to when this video will be out, but I'm definitely aiming to have it out by the end of the year, but I hope to have it done sooner. But again, post your Megaman memories down in the comments. If you have any questions about this PET, you can post those as well, and maybe I'll cover the answer in the next full video. Unless you're asking about where to buy one for cheap, they're pretty hard to find, so I can't help you there. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.